everyone. This is the Say When Bourbon Bar. My name is Steve.
This is Scott.
Scott and Steve. So we got two Steves and a Scott.
And this is our first episode of Say When Bourbon.
Welcome, everyone.
So on our adventures here, we're just getting new to bourbon. We're just starting. So bear with us. We're going to be sampling, testing, blinds, opinions.
Probably trying different things that we're probably not going to agree with all the time, but we're all different backgrounds of where we got to liking bourbon or trying different bourbons.
And
He's going to introduce himself.
And this is our journey.
Yeah, we started off a little bit with Scotch and graduated to bourbon. And you can see this homemade bourbon rack is kind of where some of it has ended up.
Yeah, different proofs and strengths and different...
So to welcome everyone, I would like to start by doing our first fresh crack of Stag Junior, 139.4 proof.
So yeah, and I will start this by saying I'm started out with like Jack Daniels 80 proofs and slowly working up, so this is probably gonna burn.
So this is our first official Fresh Crack Friday.
Yes.
Ready for that pop?
I'm ready.
Oh no!
That's how we start out our first the cork that it breaks off.
I hope it doesn't. There we go.
Oh, we got the sound.
That's the sound.
And I think there's ways you could fix that.
It might just need a new cork.
Yeah. That's why you save your corks.
So here we are.
First pour.
Pour of. Oh man, I can
Oh,
smell it. I can smell it from here. Unbelievable.
My long pour is a little off still.
And yeah,
So-
we're not
so
going to
bear
start
with
tossing
me.
bottles yet. We got to have a piece of cork in here. No, it's a bubble. All right, so
welcome. Cheers.
here's to you.
Yeah. Here's to
Thank
us.
you for watching us.
And
Ooh, that-
hopefully you can enjoy
Okay,
the
for
journey
being
with us.
100, what did you say?
140 proof.
Yeah, pretty much 140 proof. It does not, like most of the ones that you drink or smell, it actually burns the nostrils. This one doesn't seem to.
I get a good caramel note on this.
All right, so we
Cheers.
Cheers.
say
To
when
say when
bourbon.
bourbon.
Say when.
Oh, that's good. So I think all of us here, this is actually our first sip of Stag ever. So
Yeah. I mean, I've heard lots about it, but
I've
never
heard
actually
good
tried
things,
it.
and it is not disappointing.
Yeah, it's not disappointing.
Does have a burn.
Yeah, you can feel the 140 proof, but it's really good. A nice taste.
Oh, it's a Safeway store pick.
Oh yeah, it's also a single barrel Safeway store pick. Man, that's actually really smooth.
Shout out to
Yeah.
your connections. You do have a cork in there.
Yeah.
Is there? Oh.
If you guys can see that, there's a little.
Yeah, we'll get it out.
Yeah,
By the
you
time
get a
this-
little strainer and get.
That was very, very unfortunate.
Hey, but like I said, we're
That
getting
was
all the
kinda weird.
problems out of the way.
That was just different.
That is good.
It is good. The first drink's a little bit warm, but this is.
Yeah, it opens up
cooling
pretty
off.
quick.
Yeah, it opens up pretty quick.
As
To
you
be
can
honest, that wasn't really what I was expecting because this is my first time being well over 100 proof. But yeah, it doesn't have as much of a burn that I was expecting.
Yeah, no, that's a solid
I've
pour.
had way worse.
Yeah, it's got a. Well, obviously, we all said it had a great nose, great taste, and the aftertaste is really nice.
Yeah,
That's full body and just hangs around the back of it.
Yeah.
the tail end.
Well, that was worth the wait.
Well, thank you for coming with us on this journey.
Yeah.
We'll get out more content as soon as we can. And
Definitely, yeah. Stick
Okay,
with
yeah.
us, and we'll be trying different stuff. As we said, we're starting out, so we're going to be trying your low levels, your higher allocated bottles. We'll even try the flavored ones.
trying to do some of our. We're local in Arizona, so we'll be trying to do some micro distilleries.
Definitely.
Reviewing some stuff local to us to see that something you guys can get on your shelves.
Right. So also for our inaugural, we're gonna a bottle of Blanton's
Single barrel.
single barrel there.
The original single
Yes. And I know a lot of people have wanted these bottles and not been able to find them, and also show you how these things open. I don't know. Hopefully you can see it, but these two little,
Pull tabs.
they're kind of plastic, little pull tabs, and you just, oh, that's simple. I was expecting a little bit more, and now he's trying to jinx me here. All right, you guys ready? This is a N. I think it's the first N. Ooh,
Nice.
and it stayed on.
Well, I say send it.
Well, you're like, don't get stingy on me here.
Like we
Why
said,
is
we're
it-
gonna try high-end stuff that's hard to get, and I guess Blanton's
Allocated.
falls into that, allocated. And then, you know, through
Nice little.
other things like Kirkland's is actually
Oh
a
yeah,
pretty good place to get some bourbons.
yeah, it's good.
You know, Costco.
I got the whole label already.
So yeah, as you can see by looking at our bourbon shelf, we're what you'd call a tater family. We love the Buffalo Trace collection. Haven't tasted a bad bottle yet, you know. So remember, these are strictly our opinions. You drink your bourbon how you want to drink it, and drink what you want to drink.
Exactly, yeah. Don't listen to all these people that are telling you this everybody wants, but I've talked to plenty of people that tried it and don't like it. So get what you like to drink.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Say when.
Say when.
Say when.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I don't agree with those people that can't stand this. This is good stuff.
Yeah,
It's
pretty good.
93 proof.
What's your bottle date?
Yeah, and that's the thing with Blanton's too. They always have a dump date. 4/24/23. So this one's only about a little less than 4 months old since it was dumped. They're all done in Stackhouse or the Warehouse H.
Rickhouse.
Yeah, you can tell we're new to this. Or
Like I said, bear with us. We're newbies.
you're gonna hear us mentioning different things that. And so there's 7 letters, 2 N's. 1 N actually has a little, what are those called? Semicolon. And if you have all 7 of them, it actually shows like a horse race. They're actually the riders getting down and then the victory line.
So now we are. These are pretty super allocated. Between the 3 of us, we've each found 1 bottle in almost 6 months of looking at MSRP. This bottle retails at about $61. You can go 2, 3, 4 times that much on the secondary market out here. We try to keep it at MSRP, so it's out here where we are. It's a very difficult bottle to find.
Yeah, I think most of the country it's hard to find. But we will have an episode 2 talking more about the history of the different bottles. Blanton's was actually the first one to do the single barrel on there.
But the one thing I think to keep in mind, from everybody we've talked to, coming into the holiday period, starting in September,
Yeah.
things should be a little bit easier to find. So if you're out there looking, this is the time of year to go start looking and try and find that unicorn.
And to each its own. I'm not going to say how to spend your money, but I personally, and I think they agree, don't pay secondary market. You can pay a little bit more than MSRP, but
Yeah,
you're
we
just
saw it.
fueling the
We found an
idiots
E.H.
that
Taylor
buy it to flip it.
that was what, $500?
Yes,
Yeah.
E.H. Taylor small batch we found at a local liquor store for marked at $4.99, and they had the same bottle of Stag for $9.99. $1,000 for a bottle of Stag. MSRP on that out here is about $55.
Yeah,
So
and this
it-
is about what, 45 or
40, $45. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And so don't get me wrong, it's good, but not that good. So
well, you
and
just yeah.
you're fueling more people to do that and buy it and not really enjoy it. This is stuff that's meant to enjoy with family and friends, not to be hoarded.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what our motto or we don't want to buy stuff just to sit on the shelf. So we're not going to pay $500 for something we know is out there
we're
for
never going to
45
open and
or
never
40.
test.
So
Yeah, and that kind of goes back to the whole say when is we were talking about when you have family over, you never say, oh, I'm just going to pour you a little bit. You actually tell them, say when. You can have as much as you want. Same thing as if you need me, say when. I'll be there. I'll help you out. So say when has multiple meanings, but it's family.
This is a solid pour too.
Yes.
yeah, it is.
I think for
It is.
our first episode, we did really good with the 2 choices we had. Yeah.
Yep.
Later in the episodes, we'll actually get to flipping the bottles, but right now, no. I think one damaged bottle is enough for the first episode.
That was so sad.
I think
I
you
was-
shed
I
a
was
little
so-
tear.
So looking forward to the cork pop on that bottle. So
Definitely.
what can you do? Life is full of surprises. I'll say.
So you can actually
You
tell
got
us
the
why.
pop though with the corkscrews.
Yeah, you did
Worked
get the
out.
sound.
This is our.
This is our first time even doing.
We're just
any-
a couple family guys.
Yeah.
We're not big into the bourbon world yet, and we're just trying to
Yeah, we're
to start our journey and share it with other people, and have other people share their bourbon journey as well.
exactly. We're
Yeah.
starting to start out from the bottom and kind of go the whole spectrum of it. The top line and bottom shelf stuff. Some of that actually is better than some of the allocated stuff. So, and we will try, like I said, the history will go behind some of the bottles and different information about there. We'll also go and try some of the off-the-wall brands. I'm looking forward to trying peanut butter and jalapeno flavored.
I think we found a
Not
bacon,
so much.
I think we found a bacon flavored one.
Yes,
Yeah.
bacon flavored. There's pickle. There's pickle.
My wife has been joining me in the bourbon journey as well, and one of her favorites is a local one from Santan Distillery or Santan Spirits, Carmelo premium handcrafted salted caramel whiskey. So there's all kinds of oddball
Might have to
flavors
try
out
that
there.
one, actually. Normally she's been trying. He was telling me the peach.
She likes the fruitier flavored stuff, so she drinks we have a couple different peach. We got a Jim Beam peach. We got a Santan Spirits peach.
Yeah, he has Devil's Cut.
Those are some old favorites.
Oh yeah.
I love those.
We'll do an episode 2 of what bottles you should get when starting out. What we bought and didn't like, but again, you're Your taste buds may be different. So,
To each their own.
yes,
Yep.
drink what you like.
And how you like it. Don't let anyone tell you you can't drink it neat. Don't let anyone tell you you can. It's how you like it. It's your journey. We're in this together, but we're each walking our own path. So if you want to drink it how you like it.
Yes, and
It's
like
here
you
to enjoy.
said, make sure to comment on there what you like, what you don't like, what you would like us to review, and what you would like us to see in future episodes. Anything else you guys like to add?
So thank you for joining us
Thank you so
for our
much.
very first episode. Look forward to more content coming up in the following week. And we hope to see you there. Be safe and
God bless.
say when.
And
Say when. And cut!